The mic's on. Hey guys, how we doing? Excited for the new event? Excited for the new event. Hey Leaf, Voodoo Boo Boo, and Kay, obviously. How's everyone doing? I think I am streaming on Twitch as well. I don't know if I'm streaming on Twitch as well. So I'm very quickly going to check to see if I'm also streaming on Twitch. And then we'll get into the main event. This is fun, isn't it? We've got 6. Kay, how are you today, man? Sugar, hold on. Perfect. Okay. B. Because I can see it up there. This is a terrible start to the which is frustrating to say the least. Bear with me 1 second while I try and see what is happening. Bear with me. Because we'll get straight into the event after that. So... Oh. To be fair, is this sucking on your guys' end? Now it's saying excellent connection. It didn't feel like it was an excellent connection. Is it better now, Kay? Because it's now saying it's excellent. But I couldn't... I think the thing is, because I started the stream on Twitch as well. And I've never done that before. It was just lagging. You needed to restart the stream. I don't think it was you. I think it was actually me. Fantastic. Right. That's cool then. I'm going to get into it. Hold on. I'll actually make sure you guys can see the screen. So it should all be working fine now. Perfect. Thanks, Leaf, as well. Yeah, that was annoying. I think it's just where I was starting up on Twitch and whatever. Kay, do us a favour. I've got my Discord up. If there's any issues with it, message in the mod chat so I can see it straight away. Obviously, that wasn't your fault. That was my computer's fault. Right. Thanks, man. So, what we need to do, I've done the mathematics, right? And I've figured out exactly what we need to do I say complete the event. It's not really completing the event. It's doing quite a bit of the event. So we're going to do this. So we're going to buy the 2500 Contract Diary Gem Pack, which will give us the stuffs. Because we're going to get to 300 of the papers. So 300 papers, which means I needed to do 1680 of the wishing coins. A couple of things to do first. Also, by the way, massive mistake on my end. And I feel really stupid for doing it, right? Is it even worth to complete it? I think it's all right. Voodoo, I think we had a wishing coin event last month. We've had another one this month. I'd be very surprised if we've got one coming up soon. I wouldn't go crazy with the contract starries. I'm doing it so I can get to 300 points. I had some spare contract starries. It makes sense for me. Whether it makes sense for you, I don't know. So we need to make... What we're going to buy? We're going to buy at least 10 anyway. I could have completed this today. I could have completed the Newbie Growth Plan. And do you know what I've been caught out on? Where is it? This here. On the last no, not the last chapter, forge 3 pieces of orange 5-star gear. I can't do that because the other day I went through and cleansed all my gear. So I've literally got nothing apart from 6-star gear and then the bits I've had since then. So I'm going to get hard stuck because I stupidly threw away all of my gear. I didn't throw it away. I needed it for other stuff. So yeah, frustrating because we could have done more. So I need to go into here. We're going to do Aspen today. We've got quite a few bits to do today. We'll just save that. We'll save that. It's fine. The only reason we're going in here is because we're seeing if we can buy anything. Oh, I got to Purgatory. Why didn't I think I got to Purgatory the other day? Here we go. This is what we want. Oh, bless you. Was you expecting loads of tips? That's the problem with living in Europe, bro, isn't it? It's the weather. It's absolutely hammering it down today as well. And to be fair, I love driving. I'm not a massive fan of driving in the rain. So we're just gonna see if we get lucky with any of these. No, we haven't got lucky with any of them. I'm pretty sure I calculated it out correctly, which was we needed 1,680. So that means we need another. Oh wow, we need quite a few. 1,680. Is that really correct? Hold on. I need to do. I suppose there's 7 loops. Because 7 times 8 plus 100 plus 90 plus 60 from the relay. So I need to do 7 loops times 240, which is 1,680 minus 828. I need to buy 852. Can I buy 852? Oh, bless. Voodoo Boo Boo's now following. Yes, Voodoo. You bastard. Oh, you follow me on Twitch. Thank you, man. You're my first follower on Twitch. So you get a special sticker. I don't have any stickers to give. But internally, imagine that there was a sticker that I could give. And I'd give you that sticker. That's my promise to you, young man. I can buy 852. Phenomenal. So, we now need... What we now need to do is do the wishing coins. We need to do the wishing coins. Oh, I forgot we could do 100 pulls. K, yes. Second follower on Twitch. Yeah, man. Is it worth resetting for a better hero? I doubt there's going to be any good heroes. Do we reckon that we're going to get a 5-star hero? I'm not thinking that we will. I really don't think so. I might also be tempted to do the super wishing coin. Yes, in our first 100 pull. Got Gooster. Got the 5-star hero. Fantastic. Yes. Are we going to be... Why are we not there yet? Yeah, baby. 5-star Gooster. We now need to pay 50 gems to reset this, but it's worth it. Nice. So we're off to a fantastic start. One 5-star hero. But it's going to get better, Leaf. It's going to get better for K now. 1 5-star hero. Let's see if we can... I wasn't even expecting to get 1, to be honest. I know the pull rate's atrocious. But we shall see how it goes. The good thing if I do the super wishing coins is all the event. Okay, sorry, man. I'm more than happy to spot you some contract starries, dude. If you want some starry gems to sort it. Let's go. Big pop. We'll get in there. Oh, bless you. If you do, you can. Yeah, you can just. I'll send them to you, man. It's not a problem. I know you're good for it. Right. This has got to be like the worst event though in terms of resources because you just get nothing from it. At least if it was super wishing coins, there'd be something that you'd want from it, you know? With this, it's just sitting and waiting. I haven't done the events yet on any of my other accounts. I wanted to do it. I wanted to see if there's any gameplay to it. I'm not expecting there to be much gameplay to it, but you never know. There might be some gameplay. Certainly can't be any worse than doing wishing coins. 1,600 wishing coins, baby. At least we got Gooster. Nice. But I wouldn't spend the prisms, bro. What's your conversion rate at the moment? I know I can do it faster, but I'm not in like the biggest rush in the world. Ali, why has yours come up like that? It's just come up with ALE. Rather than your name. It's not a problem. It's very unusual seeing your name just saying Ali. How many more we got? 800 left. Oh, just changed. Yeah, it makes sense. Mod Ali. I thought I was just, to be fair, Kate, I'm just an idiot. I didn't even think that was a possibility. But Ali, we already pulled a 5-star hero, man. We got Gooster on our first 100 pull. So it's going fantastically well. Right. We've got the exact amount of wishing coins that we need as well. And I didn't go crazy in this event. I spent $30. I didn't want to go worse than that. Because of all the events coming up, especially Halloween. I didn't want to go stupid. Black Friday event, Thanksgiving, all of those things, all of those good things. So I thought I'll take it a bit easy. But we'll get 300, which means we can do plenty. Yeah, I use my arena coins for this. I did 2,500 contract diaries because I wanted to get to 300 points. I'm going to go down the route of doing discounts. So we're going for Void and Origin. We're not going for artifacts this event. First event, we're not going for artifacts. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, everyone's saying skip. I do get why people are skipping this one. I think it's a very skippable event because no one likes doing it. And then to top it all off, the rewards are just standard, which is like fine. It's always nice to get extra events. Oh, Brent, it's so good, man. It's so good getting the contract stories. Right. Last 100 pull. We're getting there. So we got one hero out of that, which is fine. It's more than I thought we'd get. It's more than we normally get. That's it, Ali. I think this is like a trap event for people to spend all their hard-earned contract diaries because they want you to spend now, so you have to buy more later on with the better events comer. So that's why I think it's a bit of a trap. But I'm more worried about the contract diaries than I am. What do you mean then stop? Oh, you're going to stop. Yeah, get to 300. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to 300 points and then we're stopping. And then we'll see how it goes. Let's get the rewards out. Claim all the good loot. Got some papers. Got some stuff. We're going to get more treasure tickets. We're going to end up on we're going to end up on over 100 treasure tickets. So that means on Thursday I'll do the 100 special treasure ticket events. It's always nice to get some stuff there. Should we do this? And by the way, they did mess it up. They did do a typo on this. It is 100, which is really frustrating. But we're going to buy all of them with the gems. Do we need to buy all of them? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. Tap. What? What is this game? I don't understand what this game is. Just one click and press OK. Okay. What the hell is this? But I feel like I want more sub. But I've just lost stuff there. Yeah. I want to get the spicy beef though. No. Shit. This is so stupid. What are they doing? So 1500, 30% bonus. Does that mean I'm going to get 1950? No, it means I get 19. Oh, of course, because that's rounded down. That's already not bad. 11k spirit. I don't know. I'm happy that there's only 20 to do. To be honest with you guys, I'm not in a rush. I just want to maximise the rewards. So we are going to sit a little bit and ham. Ham's a good one. No idea. This event is absolute garbage. It's so bad. I don't understand. Ah, that was a good one. But at the same time, I'm kind of like strangely wanting to do it. I just lost 400 points. Oh, he loves that one. Spicy beef. The points don't even add up properly. What's going on? Okay. That's nice though. 225. I mean, I don't really care about the... Okay. So it's not really about whether he likes it or not. It's whether or not he knows it. This is delicious. This is the spicy beef. Okay. This is so confusing. I wonder... There's obviously someone that gets paid, right, to come up with these ideas. And I wonder how much they get paid to come up with these ideas. Because whatever amount of money they get paid to come up with these ideas, I'd suggest it's far too much. There is no rhyme or reason to this game. And I would like to suggest that the scratch-off event last week... The scratch-off... Yeah, maybe... But that... Listen, if someone got paid $5 to make this event, that's $5 too much. Absolutely shocking. It doesn't even... Oh, okay, yes, so I got 2,100 points. It gave me 21 of these. 21 relics. This is absolutely garb. And it's a shame, right? Because they could make it interesting. Or they could just make it... You just click on it. And it gives you the stuff. There's no point to this. This isn't fun or engaging for either people playing it or people watching it. There is no skill to it. They've just taken time and resources to make this event and then not put it somewhere else. I don't even think that's the same reward I got last time. I think you're right. I think I do just have to do one, don't I? 2,700 points. Exactly the same reward as I got last time. Oh, shut up. Is the reason I'm doing this literally to get on the leaderboard, which I don't care about? No, that definitely gave me Royal Rewards. That's what I'm saying. Lucky it is only 20. Yeah. If this was... Can you remember the artwork one a few weeks ago? Oh, the artwork one was horrendous. It took so long. I'm thinking do it for the resources as well. But I'm not understanding... I'm not understanding if I'm actually getting better rewards. Ham? See, 33. See, where does that come into it? I don't know. Well, I don't want to do it on there. Not on 0. Delicious. Spicy beef is delicious. We all know spicy beef is delicious. Thrilling content, isn't it? another spicy. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just got a massive dopamine spike getting the spicy beef a second time. Chicken tendies. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. There's a few things I could have. Ham, good. Spicy chicken's amazing, man. Spicy chicken's the way forward. Also, I had like a spicy beef. To be fair, I'm now getting the dopamine hit from getting the spicy beef properly now. I can feel it in my bones. It's like getting 789 in the scratch off event. I was playing my main account today, and I actually looked at my main account properly for the first time in 6 weeks. Like actually having a look at it, engaging with it, and decided that I am going to start doing it again. It seems like an awful lot of progress to just have sitting there doing nothing. So I'm going to, and I think I'm doing it tomorrow night as well. I'm not 100% yet. Depends if my wife leaves me or not. If I say I'm going to stream 2 nights in a row. I am very tempted to do a proper event tomorrow. Proper stream tomorrow. It'll probably take like 3 or 4 hours. Going through the account and proper cleaning it up. I've got hundreds, probably maybe even 1,000 5-star heroes that need fusing and shit. So yeah, I've got to decide whether I'll do that tomorrow or not. Yeah, I think it might be fun. I did you, Ali? Nice. Yeah, I really enjoyed myself playing Overwatch yesterday. Like proper enjoyed myself playing Overwatch. Well, thank fuck that's done. That's all I can say, because that was shocking. Oh, don't say there's another stupid event. What is Quick Draw? Please don't make me do it. Okay. Okay. I don't understand. That's right, man. I only ever watch what you can watch, my friend. Am I supposed to be designing these? I'm not designing them. Again, I wish they didn't put effort into this, and I wish you just earn it and just hand it in like a shop front. And then have better events like the Scratch Off event more regularly. That's what I hope for. That's what I wish. And yet here we are with this trash. Because it's just not fun, is it? I mean, obviously the rewards are really fun. I actually think I think we've just completed we've completed the whole event today as well. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if we should have done that. Have we completed the event today? I feel like we have. Perfect. I don't know what that is now. So has that now done it? Am I just being silly? Oh. No. What? Sorry, am I being really thick? Go back to the lantern. I'm at the lantern. Yeah, in the bottom left. I've clicked the lantern. But I've done everything, haven't I? Can I just not... I can't do it. Why can't I do it? The ones in the middle. Oh! Oh! I was getting so confused. Oh, don't say I manually have to do this as well. What? I'm just being stupid. Oh, right. Okay, God's sake. Is there not a quick one? There isn't a quick one. That must have been so... That's done. It's done. Is it not done? There are two. Oh, right. I have to do. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And do you know what? The funny thing is, as well, I genuinely don't know how long I would have sat here trying to figure that out if you hadn't have said to me what to do. I think that we could have been here for an awfully long time. Me sitting here wondering what I'm supposed to actually do, getting confused as to whether I've ruined the event for myself or not. Right, there we go. I'm really sorry. And to be fair, I'm not an idiot, but I fully understand if that's the first thing someone's ever seen of me, why they'd think I'm a complete and utter moron. I promise I'm not. I just had a very senior moment there. WK, yeah, 100%, 100% K. That was embarrassing for me and for my family, and for everyone. I'd just like to apologise. I can't promise it won't happen again, but I can promise I'm going to try my hardest not to make it happen again. We're getting some stuff. I do love a bit of event items, and we've got loads of treasure stuff to go through today as well. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. You're getting paid for that. You get paid for my love and affection, Kay. How about that? Right. What on earth have I missed off then? 6, 7. Oh. Oh, I already clicked it, idiot. Brother, I've got no aura to lose, so we're absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Put it on, put it on, put it on. Get the tassels going. Get the tassels going. Fantastic. And, ooh, we're actually gone next door now. Yeah, this is the final one. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Get on there. Like, what is the point of this mode? And I'm not complaining about the fact that it's an event. But is there someone out there that sits there and says, I can't wait to do this bit? Right, we've got all our golden flowers. We've got all of our golden flowers, which is fantastic. So, let's go and see how much shiz we've got. Because we should have... should have more than that. Why don't we have more than that? I should have had 300. Oh, that is the right amount. Oh, I'm just being an absolute donut. Okay, because it was 60 for each. Okay. Panicking then. Massively panicking. So, we need to go... What reward should we get this week? We need to go... I feel like the obvious thing is to go down the basic Stellar route. Origin material. What origin? I think I've got loads of chests with origin in it. So I don't think I'm too worried about the origin material. Because I've got passive 2. So I haven't got any passive 3. Passive 2 and passive 3 is what I need to get. Oh, no, passive 3 is there. Oh, yeah, I've got like none. So passive 2, passive 3. 2 3s, 1 2. I've got some Stellar. I'm going down the discount route. So I'm going down the discounted route more than anything. So that's my thought process to it. Because I'm going to hit some of the events pretty hard this month. But not this event, I don't think. So we're going to go for the discount floor. We need to do 1 passive 2 and 2 3s, but we're also going to get the Stellar out. still going to get the Stella out. I've forgotten what I've done already. Passive 3, because I didn't have any passive 3s, did I? Stella. We need one passive 2. Passive 2, and we need one more. We need one more passive 3. And passive 3. Yeah, I've got loads of but I've got loads of cot as well. I think my origin material, active skill, I suppose, isn't it? I can even do floor 9 as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do mithril pickaxes. Passive skill. I don't suppose it. I'd like to do it all equally. That's a lot of stuff, isn't it? Because then that gives me 5 to get the refund. That gives me 5 to get the refund. I'm not going to regret anything here, am I? Yeah, just do all of the basics. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 9, 45. And then we can get the refund, which is what we want to do. Where do we go? I can't even think of where to get the refund. Nope. Exchange store. God. Yeah, I think anyone that doesn't do this is a bit of a donut. I think you kind of have to do the refund. It's just so, yeah. When mathing it out, it's like the most important. If you've got, say in here, you've got 35, then you have to do it and get to the 1,000 storage gems. So, tavern. No, not tavern. Auction house. My credit rating is still 71. It's suggesting that I haven't spent enough money on the game, which I'd suggest that VIP 6, 5 weeks in, I fucking have. But it's keeping me down. That's okay. We need. I can't wait for the if Koji as well lets me do his account. He said he was going to let me do Soul Awakenings. I can't wait to do Soul Awakenings finally. We've got loads sitting in the bag. In the chests. Do we have? We don't have. So that, to be fair, that's the event, right? I could do, if I do my super wishing coins, I could get some rewards. I could also get much higher up, right? I'd end up on 7,000, which would end up giving me obviously more chests and not really a lot of Stella. Would I just be doing it for that though? Do them. I'm tempted because I don't know when the next wishing coin event's going to be, and I'm not maxing this. I'm not going to be able to get to 10,000, so I'm not too worried about it. Because if I was going to get to 10,000, I'd have probably bought all of these. I know, yeah. So I'm gonna do the wishing coin. I'm gonna do the super wishing coins. Let's do them. Olivia, not on this account. To be fair, there's no point because there's not going to be any hero I want. I don't think, is there? I'm just gonna... Panda. Okay. It's always worth it for the gold as well. It's like sneaky good. Panda on the 3rd spin. I remember doing it on my it's going to be wall deck, but it's just going to be food. Wall 0 and 2. We've hit 2 already. 2 in like 3 spins. Right. It's just cost me loads of gems to give me wall deck again. 0 and 2. I remember doing this on my non-meta series and getting like insanely lucky with all the hero pulls I was getting. Like stupidly lucky. And I actually think I ran out of gems because I'd spent so much on the Brave trial. I'd ran out of gems. Right, we're getting loads of scrolls. No such thing as streamer luck. Not with me. Oh, look at all the 4 stars. Oh, that's how I got loads on. That's how I've got loads on this account. It's just giving me rubbish there. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's going well. We're not going to use our refunded Super Wishing coins because we need to keep 50 back. I'm half tempted to switch this up so that we get Dark 4-star. 4 profit orbs. Yeah, I'll get 50 back from the refund. You get like 10% back, don't you? Enough of wall deck. I'm happy that happened because I wanted to get Dark on the board. It's light again. I want to get Dark. Dark. Fiona. I wouldn't mind getting Fiona, actually, to be fair. I wouldn't mind. So we've got 2 wall decks and we've got a Seer Who. Loads of profit orbs. I forgot how good the profit orbs were here. I actually mathed all this out when I done my last one. I sat and watched it back and counted all the stuff up. I'm not doing that again. So now we're not getting any of the Dark 4-stars. And we're not getting the hero. So I now actually got a hero I want. I know we're not going to get her as well. Reverse psychology. Loads of monster blood. Loads of Dark 4-stars that time. The more I'm thinking about it, the more that I'm 100% going to do the... I've only got 16 left. Yeah, baby! So we've got 2 wall decks, a Seer Who and a Fiona. I'm well chuffed with that. That's fine. That's so much better than I thought it was going to be. Let's claim out all our shit. So we should have 45 back with the 6 we got. So we got our 51 for the monthly event. Cool. We've got more stuff. Which is great. Yeah, because we've got plenty. Oh, I bought that just now, haven't I? I was just thinking, why have I got so much Stella? Because I've bought the Stella. I don't have... Do I have enough? I could... Really tempted to do loads of fusions. Because it would be great to get Mutated Fungus Geezer up. But... it's not that much food, though. It's not that much food. I think it looks more than it is. Actually, that is quite a lot of food, isn't it? Oh, no, it's quite a lot of food. Oh, yeah, it's quite a lot of food. You see, like 8 Vessers just chilling. All these disgusting 4-stars just sitting here chilling. Do you want... Kay, do you think that... 1 second. I'm going to show you something. This is what I'm going to do tomorrow on stream, right? Because it's something I've needed to do for ages. And I kind of dabbled into it a little bit. But I didn't want to do it. If you want to see a lot of food, this is my main account. Stream is lagging. 1 second. Yeah, saying you're experiencing buffering. It might be because of the Twitch thing. It might be because of that. It doesn't look like it's lagging. Do you know what I might do? I might have to stop streaming on Twitch. Because I think that might be causing me problems. Yeah. Doesn't look like it's lagging to me. That's weird. I wonder why it was doing that. I don't know why it keeps on dropping in and out. That's frustrating. It may well be a because I'm streaming on both, so I might need to figure some bits out, which is fine. We can figure that out. And if you want to see, sorry, what I was saying before, I so rudely interrupted you with the lagging. This is the food bag of my main account. Ah, hold on. I think because I've stupidly... Right, there you go. You won't hear me twice now. It's because I had Twitch going at the same time in the background. Soz. New to this. This is the food bag of my main. This is part of the thing that I need to pull it all out, mix it all together into some heroes. And I've literally, man, look, I've neglected this account for like 2 months now. I've got 51 4-star Grumpy Corpses. I don't even know where they came from. But they all need to be made up. Do you know what's really bad and what's like really inefficient? I haven't done any of my monthly events. None of them. Oh, I've done that. I don't know why I've done that. So, yeah, this is what we're doing on stream tomorrow. I'm going to sit here for as long as it takes. Look at all the 6 stars. I had to do it because of bag space. Hey man, how you doing? So yeah, I just ran out of bag space. So this is the account. This is what we're gonna focus on tomorrow. Loads of food. We're gonna get loads of 6 stars, loads of 10 stars, and we're gonna build up Wukong. Tree of Origin 5 Wukong. I'd have thought. We've got loads of chests to open up. Where are the chests? The chests are here. Look at all the treasures, man. I've just got pink treasure boxes sitting there because I haven't bothered opening them. Origin chests, which was from last week's event. Yeah. Just stuff. But I think it's so overwhelming looking at it and being like, well, I've got to fix this. And I just can't be bothered to fix it because I don't care about the account. However, after messing around with the account today, I've decided I do like the account and that I'm going to go back and try and fix it up. So we'll just see how that goes. So let's go back to my new main. Let's go back to... Thanks, Kay. And to be fair, I actually don't disagree with you. I legitimately think it's the best one. And I don't think there's any lies being spoken there. I 100% think it's the best one. Send out all the hearts. Oh, lots of stuff. I actually think it is the best Discord. And I've gone on plenty of Discords, and that's the best one. Okay. To be fair, whoever's watching me on Twitch, I think what I'm going to do, and apologies for this, I'm actually going to stop streaming on it for this second because it's not working for me. Oh no, I've had to... Oh no, it's you two. Yes, you guys. It's causing this to lag, and obviously I don't want it to lag, so I do need to sort it out. Oh shit. That's fine. So, no, we'll keep it for a second. If it goes back again, then I'll have to get the Twitch off, unfortunately. Which I'd rather not do. We need to do Trial of the Champion. No, we don't. We'll do Crystal Crown. I got really annoyed that I didn't finish out the Interdimensional Arena properly. Oh, what the hell just beat me? Wukong. Of course it was Wukong. Absolute joke of a hero. Kay's just got himself a Wukong. Let's go. Let's kick the ass of these. You've just got one. Listen, man, we all love Wukong. Wukong is a beast. He is broken. So I need to build him up on my main. So that's cool. That's done. We need to do Tower of Dream, Mystic Fairy, Freya, Fiona, Ignis, Carrie. I think the only one I've got is Fiona. I know I don't even have Fiona. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted the extra boosts. Who was the ups? I can get Carrie out of a chest. I can't just make. I could just make Freya. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. And then we got Fiona and Ignis. Fiona and Ignis. I don't want to start pulling heroes out of bags. I don't need to. Do I have copies of them? No, I don't. Ah, yes, Fiona. Bang in. Right. Not like that, you creeps. So, that's one done. I can get Carrie out of a bag. Should we just get Carrie out of a chest? You didn't destroy my team. And no, I didn't see it, to be fair. But if you destroyed my team, it's only because you got Wukong and I'm playing non-meta and I've got one trans hero and he's not even V1. I haven't even got any imprints. Leave me alone. Randy, do you know what? I was really disappointed that you weren't in the stream. I was wondering where you were. I was like, you haven't missed a stream so far. Randy and Sandy weren't here and I was very disappointed. But now you're here. It's all good. I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, but you just need one hero. You got like you got Betty and Wukong. None of my heroes are V4 or V1 or anything like that. Shush it. I need to get Carrie out of a chest. Let's get Carrie out of this chest. Is this wasteful? Probably. We've got loads of chests. We don't need to worry about the chests. Carrie, there you go. Fantastic. Get in my belly. You didn't lock me down for shiz. Your boy locked me down. And that's fine. Who do I want to take out? Probably take out him and him. I think we're going to smash through this. Smash through, smash through, smash through. The monkey's too powerful. 100% the monkey's too powerful, man. 100% the monkey's too powerful. Skill issue. I'll show you a skill issue. So, what I'm actually going to do, I am going to... Is that too loud? That, I think it's way too loud. Let me know, okay, if the music's too loud. Yep, is it still way too loud? I realised that. I've now turned it right down. Let me know if it's still way too loud. This is good. I thought so. I could see it. I could see it on the software there. It was like popping up louder than me, which isn't very good. But yeah, Randy, that's what I thought. But bear in mind, I can't hear it, so it's just feeding into you guys. It's feeding into you guys. Let's go, team. Go on, Morax. Pop for me. Got it. Randy, you done the event? How far did you go in the event? Perfect. So we are going to do well in this. No worries, man. Should we see how we do against the carry Garuda waves? Pop for me, baby. It's exactly what I did, Randy. Exactly what so I used 2,500 contract starries. Paid my gems. Done my 7 things. Yeah, Brent, don't worry about it. To be fair, have you checked your arena store? I don't know if you knew that you could buy them with the arena tokens. But this isn't a major event. I really wouldn't worry about this event. The big thing is, if you're free to play or whatever, I would hold on to your gems. Because this is very gem intensive. There's the mysterious chests to buy. I haven't bought them yet. I need to buy them. So I would be very careful about going and spending loads of gems on the event. Bear in mind it's a standard event and there's other places to spend your gems. And hopefully Halloween's a big event. Normally is. And we've got Black Friday and things like that. Would it be worth it? I would suggest it could be, because no, it couldn't be, because if you've only got 270 wishing coins, that will get you 8 pages. If you buy the 20 tickets, that will give you 100. It leaves you on 108, so you can't complete 2 stages of the event. If you wanted to, you could just do the gems. That would give you 100. Do no wishing coins, and then that would leave you with an overspill. I really wouldn't, like, if you've only got 270 wishing coins and you're free to play, I wouldn't do the event. Hey Sandy. But that's like a personal thing. That's all very account dependent. I would honestly say just scrap the event. Don't worry about the event for you this week. There's gonna be so many more events to do. So many more events to do. You don't need to worry about that. But yeah, it depends on your account, obviously. Let's see if we can keep Fiona and Carrie in the team. The weak links. The targeting, huh? Sandy, Kay has gone for a drink. He's not going to be able to respond to you. He's abandoned the stream. He's abandoned the stream. Looks like we're not going to have enough. Okay. Nice. That's... Sandy, you done exactly what I did. That's exactly what I just done. So I'm impressed. Still not enough. Nice. Hey. Position 2. Well, we want him, obviously. Fantastic. We will actually look at these. What's this? Reduces the healing. We're not a big healing team, so I don't think it matters. Oh yeah, KB. Oh, because KB wasn't in the team, was he? Well, if we can't heal, we'll try this. Hey K. And we'll see how this goes. This is trans Asmos and normal Asmos and Taras. Come on, KB. Do me some stuff. Get there. We can do it. I complete and utter faith in the ability of my teammates. I don't know if it's going to work. Come on, guys. Shooting. I think we're going to do this. Why is he only here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've got this. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Let's try it again. Ooh. I am gutted that KB is going to be going, but he'll be gone by this time next week. He might even be gone by the end of the weekend. I was tempted to do like a goodbye video, But I feel like putting all that effort for 50 people to watch a goodbye video might not be worth it. I might make a little montage to KB. I do feel bad for my boy. He's done so good. He's done so good. Morax I'll obviously be more sad about when he goes. But he'll be a little while before he goes. Fun fact, unrelated to why I decided to try it. What, Randy means that? I'm confused. What is this one? Reduces back row. So that's possibly fine. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, serious contract stories. I'm doing alright on this account. I'm a bit annoyed at the conversion rate. It's only at 70. So I bought some copies that I could today and I retired them just to try and get a better conversion rate so I didn't have to go into the prisms. Someone's joined the server and asked something in server rules. I didn't even know that anyone went into the server rules section on my Discord. Should we have a look? I've got to be honest with you, Kay. I know what a macro is, but I ain't going to have made a pre-made macro, and there's no way I could do a video on it. I'll message that guy back later. But yeah, no, that isn't something that I'm going to get involved in, and I'm almost certain as well. Yeah, it's not something I want to get involved in. I'm almost certain that DH Games wouldn't tolerate a video going out on that. Not that they're aware of who I am. Not that they'd ever watched the video. But just in case, you never know. You never know in future. When I'm the biggest content creator and Idle Heroes out of like the four of us, then it might be something. Oh, did he? That's interesting. Well, yeah, we can send him that way then. Send Mystified that way. Should we see what we get? That's so typical. Getting a Geester. So we've got 110, 1,000. Look how many of these we've got now. That's not that many actually, is it? Yeah. And I clicked off quickly because I didn't know what the second message said. And I was just worried about who it was. Well, yeah, I presume he was watching the stream. Otherwise he wouldn't have known that I was there. So, should we see... Should we try and beat this? I mean, I haven't improved the team. I think... Yeah. Well, he could have just messaged in here. Nah. Really needs a V4 up Geester. That's the problem, right? And so we need a V4 Geester. We haven't got the food. We could have the food. Let's go do some boss fighting. Let's see Pendlix. Whale. Yeah, have you got 100 tickets already, Randy? You spent too much money on this event. 21 billion. Delatium. Standard. Flora. Beast mode. Let's check out. That I presume that was enough damage. It was enough damage. I'm still very frustrated at what's holding me back on this newbie growth plan. And feel like such a scrub for doing it as well. I could have completed this today. And the crazy thing is I don't even know when like the next chance I'm going to get to complete it is, because I need actually quite a few bits of gear to do it. Got loads of cores though. It's this thing here I just can't do. How many treasure tickets do I have? I'm not going to have... I've got 83 treasure tickets. Where did I get 83 from? Yeah, alright, Randy. Yeah, but I only bought... I would have got 40 from there. Oh, and the event and relay. Okay. So the rest of these are going to come from the sign-in book. So at the end of the week, I'll do an opening video on them. Could get an extra 200 points. So if I did... It seems a little bit silly to end on 6,800 points. So I feel like I should do another 20. I feel like that makes sense for everybody here, doesn't it? If I do an extra 20. Refresh the wheel, just in case. You never know if we're going to get lucky or not. Oh, I nearly got really excited then. I thought our luck was going to continue. So that makes sense, because then we get another 5 back. So it only costs us 15. And we get some more Stellar, and we get another Radiant Crystal. I've got... Did I complete all the treasures? Ooh, I've got 5 of these. Oh, shit! I high rolled. Yes. I never high roll on these. That was from 5. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. Pull these out. Why not? Yeah, I know. I must have got the full luck. I'm well chuffed for that. That never happens. I've never had one before in my life. Getting the full maximum one. We've got some artifacts. Got some artifacts. I know. Yeah, 5 to 25 is nuts. I must have pulled 2 10s out of them 5. I must have pulled 2 10s. 2 and 2 1s. We'll take that all day long. Here's the thing. We've got some Gate of the Void to do. Should we see what we get? Nothing. We'll open up another Somber Egg. I think these guys are going to be pretty underleveled for a long time. I did the Void Arc today. We've got Realms Gate. Nice. We've got to 23. Nice. We've got 240 out of 240 energy. Let's see how good or bad this goes. We'll see how long it's going to take us to struggle. We're not going to, by the way, we're not going to watch all these fights. We're just going to do one and see if they even damage us. They are damaging us, but they're not actually damaging us. So that's cool. Let's go back to the map. Perfect. Smash that shiz. That's being smashed. Void is shut. Fine. I am so tempted to do a second Trans Hero today. Really tempted to do a second Trans Hero today. But I feel like that would just be stupid because I've got so much stuff there. So what's that? 8 million there. So I can easily top up this and that. And do that. But I feel like that would be silly. But the thing is, Sandy, I really want to do it. But I feel like what's more important is that I get Geista leveled up more. I don't know if I like his skin. I prefer him like this, I think. I think it's more important to get him V forward. Because at the moment he hits like a wet noodle. So we're going to do some... Because how many days have I got left? To be honest with you, I don't really care. So we've got 10 days. We're still going to do the fusions. We've got 150 space. Because I swear my bag was quite tightly done. Oh, it's mainly 3 stars. Oh, holy shit. Where have all them 2 stars come from? Where did all them 2 stars come from? Answers on a postcard, please, because that is weird. So, we've got loads of 3 stars. It's not loads of 3 stars. It's some 3 stars. I've got loads though. I've got 1,000 4-star heroes. So I need 400 to do 50. We're doing it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna quick upgrade. The only thing I don't really care, because it's a very careful balance that needs to be achieved between the 4 stars and the 3 stars. Ah, right. So I'm running low on 3 stars, which is interesting. Because I normally prioritize them in the Tavern Quest, so I don't know why I'm so low on them. There. I've only got 68. And yeah, I've got 926. Yeah, there's a lot of it to do. So got loads of 3 stars. Let's go back to the 4 stars. And let's see how many we can make. Plenty. It does add up. I know it adds up. 290. So we ran out of 3 stars, which is fine. We've now got a shed ton of 4 stars. Loads of 4 stars. Okay. So let's open up the final 3 stars. And I must have some down here. Is that what the issue is? No, I don't really, do I? So the thing is, I don't want to go crazy with the tavern, like re-rolling for 3 stars, because I feel like that's a bit of a waste. Have we already got? Ah, do you know what? Cheap viewers on Streambo removed the space. My Twitch chat isn't coming up on here. Only multi-stream. Yeah, because someone on my Twitch is being a donut. But I'm now on multi-stream, so hopefully all of the ones come through. So that's fine. So Randy's last message has just come through. Okay, let's see. There is someone being an idiot. Someone being an idiot on the Twitch chat. Not an idiot. It's a bot. I should have just auto-botted it, to be fair. So we've got 3 stars. We've now got no 4 stars. Fantastic. Right, we're going to do this. We've got so many 4 stars, we're never going to need this many 4 stars again. So we can actually just... Oh, that didn't get anywhere near as many as I thought it would. We might just have to feed off all the 4 stars. We might just have to feed off all the 4 stars, because I'm not having my bag with that many things in it. Right, alter. Quick select 4 stars. Disassemble. Let's get loads of them soul stones, and that's fine. So yes, we've got loads of 5 stars. We need to make some up. So who can we do here? So we could do... I might do a Dasmogue. Is he assassin? No, he's ranger. Bear in mind, I just fed off a 9-star. I just fed off a 9-star light and dark as well. I feel like, because I want to keep the basilisk. loads more 4 stars as well. Let's get all these out. So how many does that leave us with? 7, 8, 15, 23, 24, 32, 38. So at least I can 9-star someone here. Does it matter who I 9-star? Probably do, because it's going to end up being a 10-star. Aiden, Walter, Bloodblade, Corpse Demon. We need Aiden. We can do Aiden. So we're going to 10-star Aiden. So we're going to make Aiden a 9-star. We're going to make Aiden a 9-star. Oh, we haven't got any bloody 6 stars, do we, mate? No, we don't. So we need a 6-star. We need a 6-star couple. Do 2 there. And then we'll 9-star the bastard. I haven't counted how many we had. We've already made a 10-star Bade, obviously. And we've got the 2 6-stars there. Fantastic. 9-star. Who can we make a 9-star in Fortress? Loads. We don't have any. That's weird. We don't want to get rid of Penny and Unimax. 7. We can get rid of all these. 15. 23. So we need a couple more, but not a silly amount more. Should we go here? We're going to do these. Because that way, it gives us a better idea of how many we're working with. 8, 16, 17, 25, 24. Right, so we can do Honor Guard. Make Honor Guard 9-star, and he could be 10-starred. So we need to make... Saying that, does it make sense to start using some of these 6-star chests? We'll do a couple out. Oh, sugar. Do I already have... No, I didn't. That's fine. I wonder why it won't let me go straight to do it. Where is he? There he is. Loads of Honor Guards. So we can get rid of 1 as food. And the rest need to be here. Get rid of Holmes Young. Stuff you, bro. Oh. So 1 in each faction. So now we need an Abyss. We need a fire type. I've got loads sitting there. So we could do Queen or we could do Scary. Should we make Scary a 10-star? Pretty sure everyone else has been made a 10-star. We'll make a 6-star wall deck for food purposes. So that we've got something to feed off. Fantastic. Do Margaret? I wouldn't do Margaret. But we're going to put Margaret here. Oh yeah, Kay, you're so young, man. Don't worry about girls at the moment, dude. When you find the one, mate, you'll find the one. Way too young to be worried about it. Oh, I don't want to get rid of KBs. We're going to have to. That's all we need, isn't it? That's 9-star. And then we've got the capability to 10-star Scary as well. Okay. Do we have any of these? We've got loads. Oh, yes. Sweet. Pull them all out. Put out the puppet. Got 8 vessels just chilling. 7 Rogans just chilling. They can all be turned into food. So we'll make a 9-star. In fact, I better actually. Oh, I've already done that. Can you imagine doing that? Let's make Vesa. Let's make a couple of Vesas 6 stars. 2 Vesas and oh, I don't want to waste Gloria, but she's not going to be in my plans. And we'll make a 9-star Vesa. Oh. To be fair, no, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that leaves me 2. Oh, oops. And that's fine. So we've now got enough to make another one. So we could probably do another one. Probably got enough food to do 2. Get rid of all these and all them and most of them. And that's what we can do. So we need to make another 9-star. But do we have the required foodage? Probably not. Oh, there's loads wrapped up in here. So we could do 10-star Aiden. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could get a 5th one from here. Why have we not got any more coming to us? No, which is fine. I mean, you could even argue. Nah, hold on. I swear I should have more stuff. Treasure train. What have I done in the treasure train? Ah, of course, all the really good treasures. What an idiot. Right. Select all, quick ascend. Fantastic. So we've got some nice new treasures now. What's treasure train looking like? We've got 1,000,000 attack. No, we're not going to trans basilisk, I don't think. And you know, it's funny because Kay, you said you don't. We talked about this earlier in Discord. I don't think that basilisk trans is going to be speed orientated, and I'm purely basing that off of how disappointed I was that Sylvie wasn't block orientated. Do you know what, man? I haven't even looked at what the treasures do, and the reason I haven't looked at what the treasures do is because there's. Was it not you that said it? Someone said about the new one, and you said it will be to do with speed. It might not have been you, to be fair. It might not have been you. Should we look at the new treasures? Am I being really stupid? The answer is yes. No one needs to comment that I am just being stupid. How do I even look at the new treasures then? Because I don't even know. I mean, the new festival treasures. Oh, right, they're just down here. Void camp. Oh, do you know what? That's nice. Void campaign, Tower of Dream, and Seal Land. That's nice. It's just an all-round boost to all of them. Oh, they're spicy, aren't they? I think that's really good. Obviously, the percentage is lower than normal, but when you think it incorporates all of them, yeah. Okay, I can dig that. I can get behind that for sure. Let's just do that. Claim and claim. Cool. Have I not done... Oh, I haven't done Seal Land. Should we try Seal... Oh, that's what... I completely forgotten what I was doing. I was doing food. Right. So, I am really tempted to make another 9-star in dark for food purposes. And another 9-star in light for food purposes. I'm just going to do it. I need the food. I've got so much stuff. I can outrate... I might even end up doing 2 9-stars in dark for food. I don't even think that's a controversial thing to say because I've got so much there. I don't think it's controversial to say. So let's get out. Yeah. Let's get all you out. Let's get you out. I've got plenty. Not really. 4. So I can do 2. 4, 5. Let's do that. Let's math it out. Yeah, and I don't even think I'm going to have light or dark heroes in my team. So I just don't care. And I've got enough food. If I wanted to make it now, I could anyway. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Let's get loads more bag space. I like having a clean bag. And it's not very clean right now because it's full of crap. I can make 2 9-star. Yeah, I can make 2 9-star dark foods. Oh, easily make 2 9-star dark foods, can't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I was to make 4 Kiss, let's go retire 4 Kiss before I forget. Why can't I retire 4 Kiss? Because he's 6-star. I'm just being an absolute idiot. Right, swap, swap, swap. Yes. Was it worth it for the gem refund there? Probably not. So we're gonna make a 9-star focus for food. Where's the deco? Have I just? I'm just such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I didn't switch it out properly. Right. Right. Switch it out. Yes. Just wasting loads of gems now. Right. Switch it out. Fine. Fine. That's right, man. So, we need to make Focus 9-star. And we're going to make... Who have we got? Alakita 9-star, and we're going to feed them both. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Nope, wrong, wrong. Just retire it so I don't accidentally use it. Wasn't worth it for that. And then we're gonna go create. We're gonna go create. We're gonna make a 9-star Focus, and we're gonna make a 9-star Alakita. No, not 10-star. Shit. No. Sorry. Did I just make a 9-star? So we're going to make a 9-star Alakita. And they're 2 of our foods. That's fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, to be fair, I should use these first. No, it doesn't matter. I don't care. We are going to get rid of all these anyway. That's fine. And 2 6-stars. 9-star food. I did say hi, Ali, as well, just in case you didn't hear me say, because I don't want you to think I'm being rude. I hope the drive was nice. I hope the kids behaved. So, we need to make a 9-star in light. We can only make 1 in light, which is a shame. So let's do. How can we? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 11, 12, 13. That's fine. So we can do. I'd rather use. Doesn't really make a difference, does it? Not really. So let's make up our 9-star light hero. We're going to do Asmodel. Ain't nobody give no craps about Asmodel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's keep back 2 of you. We can get them easily from Transcendence Heroes chests, so that's fine. 9-star food made. So that puts us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need another one. And that gives us 4. We can then V4 Geista. That sounds like a phenomenal plan that we're gonna do right now. We're gonna do it right now. We've got enough food. Ooh. I actually just hit my tooth quite hard then. 8, 16. Oh, I've got loads. Why am I even mathing it out? So we've got that. So we're gonna make Rosa. Oh, the 6-star Pokedex doesn't matter. So we're gonna do Rosa and God, why is my brain completely... Rosa and Melassa is what we're going to do. Oh, I'm so excited now. We're going to get V4 on the account. Open up Cloud Island. Open up loads of stuff. Well, we're opening up Cloud Island. It's one stuff. It's one thing. But it's that one thing which is so vitally important. Not really, because we've already unlocked the Grimoire. But in essence, it's just something else we've unlocked. And it means we can go into Aspen Dungeon in Purgatory, get smacked around, but it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Right. 6-star, 6-star. Can we now do Vesa? Giggity? I think so. What have I done wrong here? Oh, I haven't done anything wrong. Bye, Adakita. Everyone say bye. Bye, Adakita. So we need to make a 9-star. So we've got 2 6-stars. We need to make a 9-star. We're going to make a 9-star Demon Hunter. 9-star Demon Hunter. It sounds like a plan. Batman. Where is he? Where is she? I hate Adakita, man. Do you know what? And I had her obviously on the account. And just never liked her. I always thought she was a massive B. And I just didn't... Yeah, it just never worked out. That's fine. What? No, that's just stupid. Yeah, we'll do that. 1, 2. 9-star. God, right. Come on. We can do this. We need one more 6-star. So we can make a Bloodblade, Dominate. We're going to do Dominator 6-star. And then we can Aiden 10-star. Okay. Wrong. Correct. I can't see him. I found him. Fantastic. Who are we going to feed? Barbados. Done. Where is Aiden? There's Aiden. I can't believe we're going to have a V4 on the account tonight. Everyone say bye, 4Kiss. Oh, I don't care. That's fine. We've got Aiden. So now we need to do... So, we've got Aiden. We've got an Honor Guard. We've got a Scary. Let's make a Queen 6... Oh no, we've already got Waldeck 6-star. We planned out. Honor Guard can be 10-starred. Wait. He's my... Ah... Have I been an absolute moron? Honor Guard... No, Honor Guard and Scary can be 10-starred. Honor Guard and Scary can be 10-starred. That's fine. That's fine. I thought I'd completely cocked everything up then. I hadn't. Not yet. Okay, you're done, Monsieur. 10-star Honor Guard. Absolute pimp. Demon Hunter. Cool. And then Scary. Scary's the final one. Yeah, man. Being a Christian, it's a rough life. It is a rough life being a Christian. And being a 6-star Waldeck. And a 9-star Asmodel. All being food for the great scariness. Right. Gentlemen. And Sandy. We have now got 4 10-stars. We can now upgrade Mutated Fungus Geista. We have the facilities to do this. Oh, okay, that's quicker. Let's go. This doesn't matter. Why am I worrying about this now? Holy damage. 10-star. Listen, Sandy's a little bit of a lurker, not in a bad way, but she's my favourite. So Sandy gets a mention all the time. Geista is looking great. I've taken off his skin. There isn't a real reason I've taken off the skin. I just feel like people might not realise it's Geista with the skin on. Because let's face it, what other madman builds Geista? Oh, I can't wait. That means this time next week. It depends on the food sitch. But obviously, it'll be phenomenal if we can get a... well, no, we can get another Transcendence hero. It's whether or not we can V4 him. Because... yeah, only visually. Yeah. Because obviously, Geista hasn't performed very well. But then he's had nothing to work with. Now he's got all the things to work with. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. We have a V4 hero. Look at him. He's not very pretty. But he's mine. And that is all that matters. V4 Geista, baby. No, that's fine. Assassin's Guild Tech isn't looking great. The thing is, I could have. Did I? No, it's not looking great. I could regress this stuff for free, but I don't know what the account's going to do, and I'd rather keep the 2,000 coins. But obviously, it's not great that we're sitting here not doing an awful lot, but it's okay. He will forgive me. It won't take us long to boost it up. It won't take us long to boost it up. I've got loads of chests that I can pull guild coins out of. I'm not in a rush to do that. No, it's not just that, to be fair. It's the fact that he's a Transcendence hero without any skill boosts because he wasn't V4. Yeah, there's loads to it. But obviously he's nice and chonky, which is great. So, in fact, do you know what? You guys aren't wrong. Who should I get rid of? So, I really don't want to get rid of Morax, man. He was the first E5 on the account. He's been in like every thumbnail. He's got a great stone. Try fighting you on live. Yeah, I'm gonna do the free to play account. I do have boss battles. But hold on. Yeah, it will make a difference, but I haven't set up any of the enables properly. I don't think we'll go full on attack. and see if it makes any odds. No, we'll keep that. You say bye-bye Freya, but don't forget. Oh no, I'm going to batter you. I just want to see what he does. I just want to see what he does here. Freya with the poison and Geista with his ability synergizes obviously really well, and would do extra poison damage with Freya, and Flora's still in the team. So I do think that KB is the one that drops, and then I also think that Morax is the next obvious one to drop out because he's the last warrior. So I could really lean into the Ranger and Assassin. Because also, obviously, I'm thinking of Arania. But then I was thinking of Gagi. Well, who would be front line? Well, Flora can be front line. I'm going to miss Morax too. Because Flora is really good. When Flora gets hit, her attack goes up and all damage dealt with the opponent goes down. Or damage reduction goes down. So Flora can work really well being hit. She's got the Dragon Rui on her, glittery, so she's nice and tanky. Even though her... No, Ali, he's not the most obvious one. Morax... He's like the mascot of the account. So I get that he might be the one to go. I know. I really don't know who to do. I really don't know who to do. So Geese had done 20 billion, which is like 4 times what he was doing earlier, which is fantastic. I'm really not sure. Stop pressuring me because it's a very difficult... Oh, I know, but she's... The thing is, I could get rid of Freya. That's going to be like a long bath thought process. It's going to have to be a long bath process, that one. Sit there and think about it in the darkness. That's how I came up with Geista. It's like an hour in the bath, just lying there thinking. That sounds so sad. It's a free-to-play mobile game, but it was a big decision to make. Don't underestimate her primitive bud, is what I would suggest. Because what we'll do, look, let's finish this fight. So we did about 40 billion last time, about 40 billion this time. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. I actually think she's sneaky. So 40 and 40 billion. Shit. How's that happened there? How have we done more? Delation popping. Oh my god, no way. You just haven't proved me right at all, game. Fuck's sake. Okay, well, Freya... Okay, everyone's persuaded me. Freya can be the one to go away then. We'll keep KB and Morax as frontline warriors for now. Okay. Freya can go... And she hasn't got a decent awaken yet. Yeah, do you know what? I've got to say, that has disappointed me to no end. That has really annoyed me that just happened. Wow. Right, everyone look away from the screen. Because... I look at you. You were on seconds ago, you little bastard. So you've been changing your team up. Let's see. Let's see, Kay. I'm playing it in slow-mo. I will fight you as well, Ali. Whatever. You're just done with me now. I don't think I'll beat you. However, what I'd be fascinated to know is, once my team's built up and I've got what I want it to be, if you then beat me. Because obviously right now, I mean, Geest is a little bit built up, but not properly. Oh, you haven't changed my labels. I'm not. I'm really not. Because the team's not fully done anyway. I'm not interested in switching loads of stuff up. Oh yes, more X pop in, slightly pop in. It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. I don't think. We're not going to skip. We're going to watch it. I'm going to be a man about it. If I lose, I lose. No, Geestar. To be fair, yeah, not having Unbending Wheel was a bit of a stupid decision. That's okay. We live and learn. Where's Flora gonna... Catching Flora just turns around and smacks. No, she ain't gonna smack. Oh, disgusting. Disgusting. Ali. Okay, Ali. We'll fight your team. We'll fight your team of basilisks. I think we're going to win. I think we're going to win. Yeah, we won. That's okay. So we beat Ali's team. Beat Ali's team. He doesn't have any other teams to look at. So we're not going to worry about that. I could start. Oh, I haven't got Void comeback, so I can't do True Voyage anyway. Okay, that's fine. I didn't know that. I didn't know that I couldn't do that. Glory Challenge. What have I unlocked? Oh, yeah, baby. 2 things. Ooh. Ooh. 10-star chest. Nice. Nice. That's 1 down for next week. Yeah. Yeah, but, Kay, you're right, and you're right. My whole thought process was that the team will end up being as good as an optimal team. So your team's obviously better now. I'll be very interested to see, once I've made the team up, whether or not you smack the crap out of me. Training Grimoire don't matter if you're CCing me all the time. That's the reality of it. So I do need to change some things up, but yeah. Oh look, to be fair, we've got down to 104 out of 400 heroes. I'm really content with that. There's too much food here. What? I need 1 more 4-star. Did I have enough 3 stars? Sugar, I didn't. That's why. This is a clean bag. Very clean bag. In fact, that's frustrating me a little bit. That right. Let's get rid of them. Let's really clean it up. We're sub 100. Nice. Sub 100. That's including 9 basilisks. Okay. And way too many dark heroes. But we need a couple. We need some more. We need some more 3 stars. I could always 6-star them up. I'm not going to. But no, that's a clean bag. So, because I'm prepared to have a vote. Not maybe a vote. Maybe a discussion about the next trans hero on the account. I haven't decided 100%. I was thinking Arania. Either way, Flora and Morax are staying on for a while. Delatium has been super cool. But Delatium might find himself out of the team. Not because he's not really good. In fact, no, because he's going to work really well with Geestar by replicating all them dots, isn't he? So he's got to stay on the team. It's a hard one. Thank you, Sandy. I've just worked really hard on this. This is the smoothest, cleanest bag. Don't look at the dark. But this is the smoothest, cleanest bag ever. Oh, Randy, I'll add you. I've already got you on here or not? I will add you right now. I want to see your team. We'll show everyone your team. Oh, it didn't work. 166525 75091. 166 525. Oh, yeah. 525 75. It hasn't worked for me, Randy. I've tried to add you, but it's saying ID not found. Ali's changed his team for me. Let's see what the team is. Melissa. Nice. And an Ignis. An E5 Ignis. I respect the play. Oh, you hit me hard there. Bloody hell. How tanky that Ignis is, bro. Just absolutely eating Morax's ult. Go on, get in there. Yes, I know you only had 3 heroes, so obviously it wasn't a fair fight. And Melissa, absolute beast. Geester doing stuff. The team is set up well for Geester. Yeah, but you could obviously make your team beat me. I know you're just being very polite and you're making your team very easy for me to beat. Geester better than Melissa. Obviously, they're different. I mean, Geester as a main hero is going to be better than Melissa, but Melissa's obviously the better hero. I have no issue fighting your main. Obviously, it's going to absolutely wreck me, but it'll be interesting to see. I do always find it interesting. I'm adding up our boy Randy. Right, what have I done wrong now? Randy, have you missed out another number? You did. You missed out the third 5 in the second time you've put it in. If anyone else wants me to add him and we can go across and you can smack up my team, that's absolutely fine. But yeah, I don't know who the next hero is going to be. Oh, to be fair, do you know what we haven't done? We haven't... Ooh. Cloud Island for the first time. Well, the only one's Geester. But he hasn't got any tenants that are any good. Oh, oops. Where is he? I lied. He's got Gaggy. And Gaggy was part of my team that I was thinking of. Oh, and do you know what as well? What is... He would be non-meta. Urim Term. We have a free awaken. We have a free awaken. Right, nobody panic. We have a free awaken. Who do we use the free awaken on? Oh, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Urim Term. Where is Urim Term? Lord of Sparkles. He's also an assassin. Gaggy's going to get made on the account. I will add it in a sec. I will add that in a sec. and it harks back one of my very first episodes. Got a D. Well, D's better than an E. One of my very first episodes, a guy called, it was either Dave or Ian. Dave and Ian were my first two people that were commenting lots of my videos. They don't comment so much now, but they still comment from time to time. And he was like, one of them, I can't remember which one it was. It was like, why won't you build Gaggy? And I was like, well, I don't really like Gaggy. And so now I feel like it's in homage to him. And what I'm tempted to do is get all of his comments up and put them on the screen as I make Gaggy as my hero. Just to say thank you to him for the support. Yeah, I'm looking at this guy, man. He's proper non-meta. I don't like assassins, but I've gone for Geista. Yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't really do it for that. The reason I'd be doing that is because, to be fair to him, he, or whichever one it was, they were both really supportive right at the beginning. So we could build Lord of Sparkles Urim Term. I wonder if we put the Phoenix Cloak on him, would the dodge still count? What the hell is Majesty? That doesn't tell. I don't think Majesty of Divine Sparkles then. He's round capped. So I think once he gets it, he gets it. This is the problem with non-meta heroes, right? Is there's not enough work done on them. So I don't know if there'll even be someone that's made him. Oh, bloody hell. I reckon he gets. When he's Tree of Origin, I reckon those skills are devastating. 80% chance still. Oh man, he hits like a truck. He hits like a truck. And the thing is, he doesn't really fit in with the team synergy from what I just saw. But obviously having Transcendence here as a tenant is massively important. And he'll fit. Should I check out King Norton? You were saying that is the. I don't want to pick a meta hero, so it's really that's the point of it. Because Gaggy will work well with him, with Geista, Urim Term, and maybe King Norton. Also, I get to say Urim Term all the time now if I do that, and I've never said that before out loud, but I quite like the way it sounds. Front end there. I can just tell already that his active skill is going to be huge. Nah, he's not meta. Meta for me, I know what I've said with meta before. So meta for me is that, yeah, Sylvie's possible. Meta for me would be Mockman, Aspen. I've done this last time I tried it. Vulcan, Betty, obviously, Queen, Melissa. Those here, so the meta's more the ones that are more used rather than just the ones that are strong. Elena, yeah, and Elena's only meta because of Wukong. Obviously Wukong, I forgot Wukong, and I'd even consider Williams maybe because he's going to be. I can tell this King Norton, his active skill is going to read like 3 pages long. I'm really not looking forward to it because I hate heroes like that. So he's stunning. That's weird. Every layer of what? Fucking hell. Oh, I can't even bother to read all this. I don't even know if I'm not even reading that. I'm not reading that. So we're not building King Norton. Norton Hake. So Breath of Forest is cool. I've got Breath of Forest on Geester at the moment. And to be fair, I've got 2 of them because Delatium's also rocking it. Oh, that's not glittery. That's just basic. Basic bitch. Is that not glittery? No, it's not glittery. It's just the basic one. Because what other artifacts do I have? I don't have any spare ones. Why? I swear I had... Oh, no. Because I've been really super efficient. Oh, sorry, Kay. I will add you. I have to go back up to the thing. Oh, no, I've lost it. No, I haven't. I can see it there. Right, hold on, Kay. I can add you. No, that's... Right. So many numbers. Okay, I've just added you, brother. Yes, now I'm thinking Urim Term, Lord of Sparkles. Yeah, but him and Gaggy, to be fair, both are tenants. And Gaggy is a warrior, which fits in with the Morax King Barton loop. So Freya's gonna be out of there. The other one that I was considering doing was actually Sherlock. No, it wasn't. It was Holmes Young. Obviously his Transcendence hero because no one uses him. I can't see him. Again, because of the poison, like the insane poison. So I'm thinking, well, with Holmes Young and Geester and Gaggy and Rainier, Urim Turim, there's nice things going on there. But I'm pretty sure Gaggy's going to be the next one. Just loads of stuff. Loads of stuff to read. We're not going to read it. Or is it Rainier next? But Rainier's a priest, man. Rainier's a priest. But it's just... But then I could... Oh, God. I'll have to think... I'm going to think long and hard. It's going to be a bath thing. Yeah, he looks cool, man. And it's one of those. It just puts me off a hero when I have to read all this. To be fair, this isn't that bad. Oh, yeah, that's not great, is it? To be fair. Finn can do one. I don't care. I am not getting Finns out of a chest. I don't care how good his Transcendence hero is. His base hero annoys me so much that it's so shit that we just aren't even considering it as a hero option. If the target is going to be judged by inflicts 40% chance, that's nice. That obviously the taunt's nice. Does Gaggy work though well with Geester? He doesn't really burn a lot, does he? Oh, the Fury does. He looks dope. He looks really cool. I do think Rainier's probably going to be the one. I'm also really thinking Urim Turim, because that's 2 assassins. Yeah, he's a warrior. He's a boy. He's a absolute boy. Erin is part of our Discord, but has never made a comment or anything. Because I was going to do a series on the smaller Idle Heroes content creators, because I thought that, yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that'd be quite a cool video to make, but obviously my audience, even though you guys are phenomenal, isn't really big enough to have the effect that I'd want it to have, right? The idea would be to try and push people to other creators as well, but this space, I'm not big enough to do that. The video would get probably 50 watches and no one would go and watch the other creators. Randy's got to be careful because Sandy likes the big dudes. Mock Ran Vulcan and Ainamak. I like Ainamak. Yeah, you can have 2 main damage dealers. You can have 2. Because obviously once you get to the stage where you've got all the heroes in the world. But I presume he speaks English as well. Because he's in the other Discords. I've seen him comment. I've watched a couple of his videos. I swear they were in English, his videos. So yeah. Oh, it's so difficult, man. You can lurk as much as you want, Randy. My Randy. Yeah, because Williams were cool. I mean, there isn't really anyone else. It's a mage. If I go, but then I really like Delatium, so I feel like the mage might work. Because this is really nice, like for Geista. And everyone rags on him. Because the thing is, we've built Geista. We've already built Geista. So we have to work around my boy. Otherwise there's no real point. What stone does Wukong need? Wukong, who is Aaron? Aaron Baguette is a YouTuber, Idle Heroes content creator. He's in our Discord, but he doesn't ever comment. I came across it the other day because I was looking into the YouTubers and he was in the content thing and it had mutual servers and it was my server. I was like, oh, sorry, not my server, our server. So I was like, oh, okay, he's there. He's just lurking, not saying nothing. Yeah, speed attack. I think a speed stone for Wukong is like really important because, especially in Void or if you go further in, once you get into Purgatory, obviously you've got PvP. Speed attack. I think once your treasure training that's big enough, I don't know how much the attack makes a difference. The attack on the stones. But it's yeah, that's one reason why I liked it in the OG days, was because you didn't have to worry about it too much. Sorry, not that you didn't have to worry about it. You could proper change your hero up. So, like if I go into Geista, 3.77 million attack, and I change this 3.77 million. So he's dropped 60,000 attack when he's got a 3.7 million attack stat. So the attack is nice, but it doesn't do loads on the stones. Not now, not once you're a bit further into the game. But obviously any boost is a good boost, isn't it? see, I could just... Yeah, I think Arania makes so much sense. No, I know they're enablings, but what I'm saying is the percentage still works the same. So if you've got your stone, it's not... Yeah, but it's not like huge damage. Randy, I'd agree with you 100%. It has definitely evolved both ways. And I think it's a good thing. And I think people... I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this. It's called the hedonic treadmill. It's where human beings get used to new scenarios, right? So, even though some of us that played back in 2019 remember how dreadfully difficult the game was in 2019, as the game progresses and gets easier, we get more and more used to it, and we forget what the bad times were like, so we just want more and more and more. And that's why humans are never happy. But it goes the same. When stuff gets worse, we get used to it being worse, and it tends to just stay the same. But that's the problem with games. They give you more, and then you want more, and then they give you more, and then you want more, because you forgot what it used to be like. So people forget how much better the game is now for progress. Right, no, we've got Awakenings. So, I really think... Oh, shit. I can't even... Do you know what? Oh, no, that's fine. I've got so many chests, I can just pull out Light Heroes out of chests if I wanted to. I think it's probably going to be Urim Turum. And it's going to be getting rid of Freya. I think that's what we're going to do. So, we're going to take a Urim Turum out of a chest, of which we have many. We have many chests. Yes, Andy, it's such a different game now. Bless you. It's such a better game. Don't get me wrong, there's obviously issues, but there's issues with every game. But I think in terms of games... Oh, there he is. Right, we're going to open one of these. And then we're going to take him out, and we are going to awaken him with our free awaken, because Urim Turum is going to be our next Transcendence hero. Nope, stop doing that. Urim Turum. Yes, you are part of the amazing community, Kay. And to be fair, Kay, why has my camera done that? Oh, there you go. Our community is the best in Idle Heroes by an absolute country mile, man. Right, let's see what we get. Our community, our Discord's the best out of all of them. I hate all the other Discords. I can't stand it. E-Stone. Damn it. Where's the streamer luck, man? Terrible. Terrible luck. Terrible. Did I just get a free one? Have I just cheated the game? Surely not. If I just... I've just got a second free awakening. What's happened there? Have I just found a glitch? How's that happened? I had two... I didn't even know they stored up, dude. I didn't even know they stored up. I didn't know that was a thing. So, we're going to do two. We're going to get Urim Turum, and we're going to do a second one, because we need more Urim Turums. Alright. Nope. Oh, okay. I didn't realise you could do one. Right. Okay. Are we ready? What do we reckon? I think we're going to get a triple S here, but I might get it wrong. We might also just get an E. Terrible luck. Terrible luck. Oh, and that's a stinker as well. Ormus and Vesa, but that Ormus was only good when he got reworked. Don't forget what he was like originally. He was bad originally, and then he got reworked to be good. Ah, yes. Now, Ooh, I reckon we're going to get further here. Oh shit, maybe not. No. I've never got an S tier. I've got a B tier from Awakenings before. In fact, yeah, but Vesa was Vesa was an absolute back in the day, Norma was a good hero. Norma used to be absolutely valid as a hero to use, you know? It's so weird how the game's progressed. And I think the reason that they've never really prioritised healers is just because of how OP they could become if they weren't careful with it. So they actually done that quite smart. I don't think they wanted a whole team full of healers just keeping everyone alive. I saw someone put a clip up the other day on TikTok, and it was an ABC. And so it was an ABC, but the attack was C, and it was just basically, it was like completely tripped out. It was just frustrating. Do you know how I started playing this game? I don't think they're so common now, but there used to be sites you used to go on, and you'd earn like points for doing stuff in games, and it was like get 5 level 100 heroes and stuff like that, and you'd get points that you could then redeem for credit and stuff. That's how I started playing Idle Heroes. And to be fair, that was great value from Idle Heroes, because Idle Heroes have got like over, be quiet in case my wife's listening, I spent over 2,000 bucks on this. So they've got their money's worth from however much they paid those people to do that. Nice B Vesa. So yeah, that's how I started playing the game. I'd forgotten about that until we were just talking about it, but that's literally how I started. And I remember getting really confused because I don't think it was 5, maybe it was like a level 100 hero, and I was confused because I was like, well, they're 5-star, and they called them that, and so I was like, well, I've already got it. I've already got what I needed to get. And they're like, no, you have to go right up. That was when 10-star was the max. Back in those days, 10-star heroes were the maximum. No one could get light and dark heroes unless you spent several $100. To be fair, she wouldn't care anyway. I also wouldn't tell her the truth. I'd leave some stuff out. So but do you know what's really what grinds my gears a little bit, to use another old man expression? If you go on the Reddit and you do the search function on the Idle Heroes Reddit, you'll get stuff that will say like Norma's the hero for you to have, because they don't ever clean out the Reddit. They just leave all the stuff from like 8 years ago. So if you're a new player and you get your little welcome bonus, which is a 5-star Norma, you might be thinking you're like quids in. You ain't. But yeah, they don't clean out any of the old stuff. They just leave it there. Nah, she honestly. Thing is, I am sensible. I know I spend a lot of money on the game, but it's money that I can afford to spend in the current time, so it's fine. The only thing? I can't play Fortnite tonight. I'm playing Overwatch. I might play Overwatch tonight. The reason I can't play Fortnite tonight, to be fair, Kate, is because I started downloading it yesterday and then stopped it when I started streaming because I didn't want it to interrupt it. I then didn't restart it, and it won't be restarted, so Fortnite won't be downloaded. I'd also have to check the settings out. He is coping, coping and crying. I love a bit of cope. Coping's fun. I will play Overwatch with Ali any point. Tonight is not going to be the night to play it. I will message Ali on Discord and ask him when he wants to set up. I'll fight your main. Yeah, I think Ali said that Wednesdays is his free day. So I can do that on Wednesdays. I'll stay up. I'll play a bit later. So that I can play with him. But box fighting, I'll happily set up. The only thing is I literally haven't played Fortnite in God knows how long. But I will download Fortnite tonight so that it's ready for tomorrow. So that if you wanted to play Fortnite, we could do box fights. I'll see if Carl wants to play as well, and anyone else that wants to play can play. We'll set up Arena and we'll just get into it. But I said I never played Fortnite on PC. I only ever played it on console. Oh, 3-star gear. Dude, it's going to be so funny because I'm going to sit here. I'll put Fortnite up as like the game that I'm playing. And people will be watching it on Twitch and Fortnite thinking, what on earth is this guy streaming Fortnite when he's this bad? But it'll be fine. Yeah, oh yeah, but Randy, any kind of stuff like that can't it? It can proper ramp up how much you're spending. It's the most important thing in this game, and I do get, because there's no other game really like it, where it's so punishing not to save. And also, again, and I try and explain this to people. I try to explain to Kyle, but you saw from, if you were here for the video yesterday, you saw it, right? He spends all his stuff. He just can't fathom that you have to save, even though he's been told a million times. He still bloody doesn't do it. I'm really annoyed that this didn't work. Oh, I've put all the attack ones on, haven't I? Yeah, Carl had literally spent everything. Yeah, Ali, it does. It feels terrible. But, and I also think it's a trap for new players. It's a trap for new players because I feel like if they're playing the way that you'd normally play a normal game, because bear in mind, the game doesn't tell you to save, right? So you don't know you're supposed to save. So unless you're part of a community, you don't realise that's what you're supposed to do. So I think players, a lot of players who don't bother following online or anything like that, which I don't blame them, would just be forever confused as to why they can't do anything. Like why they can't complete events. It's only because we know that you're supposed to save that we actually save. So let's do... We'll try to see, because I'm really surprised that we breezed through this and I can't get the last one. Come on, Geester. They're proper punishing him. Getting annihilated there. Let's just smash these. To be fair, we've probably got the ability... No, we probably haven't actually. Have we got any? Oh, we have got... We'll do light, because we now want Urim terms. Oh, yeah, Randy, we've all been there, mate. Well, on my first account review of Kyle's, he was buying profit orbs every day and using them. So all his gems were going on profit orbs. 400 gems a day. It's wild. That was his... But that... And the thing that they don't seem to get is that even if you get a 5-star hero, doesn't matter. It's just one 5-star hero. Like, there's almost no chance that that's going to help you out in any major way, you know? But they don't understand it, do they? And then by the time they do understand it, it's normally too late. Sorry, Kate. Yeah, you have to tell me stuff because you know what I'm like. Right, K Gaming. I presume this is you. Yeah, but you're going to smash me. Why do you want me to fight you? Obviously, you're going to beat me. Obviously, you're going to beat me. Is this just... Is this... for clout from our 14 people watching, if we include the young man on Twitch watching us, who I presume is Voodoo Boo Boo, but I'm not 100%. Well done, Kay. You beat me, you bastard. Oh, do you know what's annoying? I still can't find. Yeah, well, you're level 224, mate. You're level 224. So shush. I can't remember what I was gonna say. Can someone do me a favour? Whoever's on Twitch watching this, because it says there's one person on Twitch watching me. Can you just comment so I can see if the comments come up? Because I've got a chat. I've got a multi-stream chat, but I don't know whether you're in it or not. It should be in it. Apologies if that's inconvenient. But I just want to see if it's working. In fact, to be fair, just in case you were lurking, and I don't want to give up the lurk, I will also go on Twitch, and I will just go on here and I will see. I'm not about to do it without signing in, am I? Oh. Okay, we're in. Cameron, thank you, man. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, I can see that. That's cool. Perfect. So yeah, so it's come up. I just wanted to test because the first bit of the video I only had it on the YouTube chat on my screen. Thank you, Kay, as well. And then I saw that there was like a spam bot commenting, but I could see it on up there, but I couldn't see it on my screen over there. You can't see that screen. Yeah, it should do. I don't know why it wouldn't. Why do you think it doesn't, Randy? Why would 333? Oh yeah, you'd definitely be more powerful than that. I think that's a visual glitch. I think when we go into the fight, it takes it into account. Because otherwise you wouldn't have dunked on me like that. Yeah, look, so your train is definitely taken into account, but it's just not showing it for whatever reason. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It matters a little teeny weeny bit, not massively. So, what else was it? To be fair, we're done on this account. 2.5 hours. We've done all we can. Randy, I'll do you whenever you want, mate. I presume you're Rand. Oh, why? Why would I fight this team? Fine, I'll fight you because you've been very supportive of me on my journey so far. But I'm just going to get annihilated. Are you happy? Are you happy with what you've just witnessed? Does that make everyone really happy? Why doesn't someone have a shit account that I can fight? Someone asked me to fight them and they haven't. What say one got? There you go. Look, this is my proof that this team beats Eloise accounts. Yeah. See, my team beats Eloise accounts because it's not meta. That was a 400 million power account. But again, we got. Listen. This time next week, we're gonna rematch, and I'll still probably lose, but I'm gonna give it a much better fight, right? Emily says so. So, Yurm Term is definitely going to be the next hero now. I've now wasted all my 5-star heroes. Why is Belrain in Elite Shards? Why would Belrain still be in Elite Shards? I'd be really annoyed if I bought some. Randy, let me just make a point, man. You have to be a pro coper to deal with this game. Yeah, and also, I don't know if you guys follow any football, soccer. No, you're German, so you know football. I'm a West Ham fan. Coping is just in my blood. It's in my blood. As an England and a West Ham fan, full-time cope all the time. What do we need? So we need Urim Term. How much 10-star food are we likely to get in a week? It's not going to be a lot. It's not going to be a lot because we've got a 10-star puppet. Koji, how you doing, man? I was thinking about you earlier, Koji. Not in a creepy way, but I was thinking about you earlier. And I was thinking to myself, I really hope he doesn't change his mind with the Soul Awakenings. Because I'd be very interested, if you still wanted to do it, I'd be very interested to do your Soul Awakenings next week when the event drops. Because it's Card Clash, there will be a Soul Awakening gala. Whether or not you want to do them on that or not, I don't know. I have got rid of all my bad luck in preparation for doing your Soul Awakenings. So I've got the 2 E's on the Urim terms. So yeah, it's only going to be good stuff next week, I promise you. We're going to have loads to do. I do find it weird that... Perfect. I'm more looking forward to it. Thank you. If by the way, you can change your mind at any point, and there'll be no hard feelings. But I love doing like opening videos and stuff like that, and Soul Awakenings are just fun. But obviously, like I can't. I wish I could just go out and do 62 Soul Awakenings plus the other ones I've got. But obviously, it's a massive waste of resource, and there isn't a single event where you can do 62 and make it worthwhile. So, yeah, I'm happy that you're prepared for me to do it. Get all that good streamer luck. You know how it goes. But because we've got enough here, to be fair, yeah, we need to decide what we're going to do with this. Well, next week's Card Clash, so there will be a Soul Awakening. But Randy, we've discussed this yesterday. Yesterday? It was yesterday. You have a little bit of a fetish for A-minuses. But we've already established that B-pluses can be just as good, if not better. So don't worry too much about it. Yeah, that's what Koji's saying. So he's got all the stuff ready. Because he's fantastic. And he's going to let me do his Soul Awakenings. Which I think is phenomenal. Oh. 50 races, all the copies. Out of interest, Koji. Oh no, Cameron. Sorry, I just read you as Koji there. 150 Awakens, all the copies of the first use of the gifts. 3 times, all the extra copies. So Cameron, are you gonna? Because is there any reason why you'd do 150 at one time? Yes, Randy. Because I know there's some like whale stuff. Yeah, I know there's some like whale stuff to do with the Soul Awakenings where you, I can't even think of what it's called. Way out of my price range. Like the Soul Perfections and shit, and they do the special event for that. I don't. That's way out of my league. Cameron, out of interest, you're watching on Twitch. Nice. Have you watched me on YouTube before? Ah, we've all been there. Koji, I am live on Twitch. You may have noticed there's a little follow. Hold on. There's a little follow icon here. So what I would like you to do very much so is if you could, if you've got Twitch, if you prefer watching on Twitch, you can go on Twitch and you can follow me on Twitch. Oh god. I appreciate that. To be fair, Cameron, that's amazing. What's your name on YouTube? As I say, it's you versus the world. Oh, okay, no, so I don't recognise the name, but nice to have you here. I do appreciate it. Yeah, because I tend to, because my community is very small, but very tight knit. Loads of people are following. Fantastic. Thank you guys so much. I love seeing that pop up on the screen, to be fair. I haven't got tired of it. Do you know what I find? I know Kay. Hey, Koji. Do you know what I find funny? I saw a clip of We Are Small Daniel. But the great thing, right, about being a really small community, but quite tight knit, very tight knit, the Discord's really good, is that when I see a new name pop up, I know that it's a new name. And I don't feel bad saying, oh, you're new and all that kind of stuff. What I love, obviously, are people like Kay and Dan. You've been around for a couple of weeks now, and you've been solid since you've been there. Randy and Sandy on every stream. Koji has been on the last couple, so it's really just nice. Like it's nice having that tight knit community. I watched a clip of Ninja on TikTok earlier, back in the day on Fortnite, and his screen was just pinging in the top right with donations, right, and messages and super chats, and he was just ignoring them. Yeah, okay. And I felt like it must be really. And I remember watching. I used to watch Tim, not stream. I used to watch his highlights, and I liked In the Tap Man. So Tim would do that, and again, like there'd be people spending money to message him. It'd be like $50, and he'd be like, "Oh, thanks, man." He was like, "That's insane." So I think when you get obviously to the massive size, there is no community. Like you can't possibly do it. There's too much stuff going on. No, that's not a dig. That's not a dig at all. What? It's not a criticism of it. I find it weird that people, one, do that and donate money to that, and two, that obviously it just becomes such an irrelevance to the people doing it. It's such a yeah. Like, why would you donate $10 to a guy that makes £1 million a year from streaming? I can't fathom it in my brain. But there's been videos about that before. The only thing, and people have said this on videos before, right, is if they want to get a response from them. So the only way that they'll respond to you and talk to you is if you put like a super chat or whatever the Twitch version is. But no, I'm not doing this for money, man. I just, they do it so they get a response, but then the response is normally like, "Oh, hey, thanks, man." That's not even a proper conversation or anything like that. It's just wild. It's wild to me that people would donate to it. The amount that they donate, especially. Because I'd find it, oh, do you know what we've got to do? We can do Sky Labyrinth. Ooh. We can do Sky Labyrinth. I already picked Asphodel. Okay. I know there's like, technically. Oh my goodness. Thoughts to this. No, I like Asmodee because I'm not gonna, right. I'm not gonna get any more. I'm not gonna buy any more pickaxes. So for me, it's fine. I didn't check because that's 22. That's not too bad. It's about 20 on average, isn't it? Yeah, Randy, it is weird. Like that's why. And by the way, this isn't a plug. I've put the Streamlabs, which is what I use for streaming, I've linked my PayPal through it because obviously they don't get anywhere near as much money from that. So it's like a 3% thing. YouTube's 30%. And if you're on Apple, which I know a lot of people... Oh, I've completely messed this up. If you're on Apple, which I know a lot of people are, Apple also take 30%. So that's like... It's a serious wedge. What I think I will do... when I get partnered on... It's not partnered, whatever you want to call it, on YouTube. I will do channel memberships because I feel like that's fine. But in terms of donations, I just don't think it's realistically going to happen. And which isn't, as I said, I don't do this for money. I've picked the wrong game if I was doing this for money, that's for sure. But yeah, so that's why I put, and I felt weird putting it, but that's why I've got the link in my description, which is for the PayPal. Because yeah, I mean, I think it's a lot of money to take 30%. But I suppose they've got to make their money, haven't they? But then they make that with adverts. Yeah. Pokimane. Oh god. Yeah, I also don't get that whole thing, to be honest with you. It's not my cup of tea. But you know, they do what they've got to do, don't they? All damage dealt, I think, Cameron, to be fair. But others might have a different opinion. Dodge offset is okay, but all damage dealt is all the time. So, but I get why some people might feel differently. It's a personal thing. Always getting stuff. Not many people, man. Dodge isn't really a thing. It is a thing, and there's a new artifact that does it and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, yeah. Randy, I don't know what the power play is behind people that are professional simps. Yeah. I don't like the word simp. But whoosh. They are out there. And I don't know. I think maybe getting the response from them. How is one a professional simp? One that pays money. No. I mean, a professional simp, someone that pays those girls on Twitch money just because they're attractive. So I don't want to call the girls anything mean, but you know, if their only skill is wearing low-cut tops and responding to messages on Twitch, it feels a little bit. I mean, fair play to them. Hey, listen, guys and girl, Sandy. If I could wear like a vest and loads of women would just donate me money because I was attractive to them, I would do it. So I've no bad feelings. Yeah, that's it. I'm not against the women that do it. I'm against the guys that pay for it. What are they thinking? But I genuinely also think, and I've seen videos of it before. It used to be really big when Pokimane started back in the day. When Pokimane started back in the day, there was a few videos about different people, and if you paid, it's so sad. Like if you paid a certain amount of money and donated it, she'd meet you at the different events, and it's just. Ugh. Yeah, Cameron, I get what you're saying. And I think, to be honest with you, I think it's less prevalent now. I think they have... Yeah, but you say take advantage. It depends, doesn't it? It's like, it depends how you want to look at the situation. You know when you see like the really wrinkly old dude with the really hot, attractive young wife? People always say she's taking advantage of him. But in reality, he's with her for a certain reason as well, right? So, I don't think they're taking advantage of the Gooners. I think the Gooners are just silly. And I think a lot of the women, and I don't mean this in a nasty way, they're probably not bothering to do Twitch anymore because you've got OnlyFans. So you could still do the same thing, earn more money for less work. They don't have to sit at the screen for 8 hours a day. They just have to be in the screen for an hour for a little while. But yeah. No, I can fully imagine it, man. I don't remember but I don't know what the bathtub category is. Dan, what's the bathtub category? I can kind of imagine what it is. Yeah, but Kay, I think I get your point. And I've always thought that with it, like, what are the kids going to think when they're grown up? Yeah, okay, that camera, that's what I imagined it was, that's fine. Yeah, Kay, that's it. But I would also say this. If your parent is famous enough for it to be an issue, they've got so much money, you'd end up going to a private school. If they're not famous enough where it's going to be an issue, the chances are it doesn't get leaked out anyway. It's just, it's one of those things, isn't it? It's one of those things. Yeah. But I also make the point, before we slate the women too much, we would all do, I say we would all do the same. I would do the same. As I said, if I could sit here, if I could take my jumper off, my top off, and just have a vest and just jiggle around like that and reach over the screen so you could see stuff, and you'd pay me loads of money to do it, I'd do it in a heartbeat, man. Yeah, Cam, exactly. We all would. We would all leave in a heartbeat to do that. I think there's a lot of jealousy rooted in it, and I think my issue is more with the guys that fund it than the women that do it. I say that, there's a caveat to that. I'd do OnlyFans if hey, listen, man, if people would pay the money, 100%. Yeah, the only thing I'd say, what really winds me up, is when they turn around and say it's like it's skill and they work really hard, and I just think that's a lie. You naturally got born really attractive, and you just get your boobies out. Yeah. Kay and you would pay. Would you join my OnlyFans? Can you imagine that? It's just me sitting in my boxes playing Fortnite. I wonder how many people I'd get to sign up to that, to subscribe. Yeah, but the question is, Kay, how much would you pay? Yeah, and I get. Well, do you know what? Do you know what, mate? As well, and I feel really bad because Sandy's in the stream, and I don't want her to think we're talking about women, because I think this has been quite a respectful conversation, right? I don't think you have to be born good looking. I think you have to be born average, and then build yourself up. So it's kind of like it's pay to win. And right, let me also make a point. I don't even think they need to spend thousands. Hold on. Even just like makeup, right, works wonders. Get some teeth caps. Yeah, this has gone really weird. Can you imagine someone's like jumping in like, oh yeah, I want to watch Idle Heroes content. It's just us talking about bathtub streamers on Twitch. And how I think that I would definitely do it. But listen, man, $5 is $5. And I seriously consider that. Ali, that is true. It is easier. If you wanted to, I've said this to my wife. I said, if you ever want to sell feet pics, go for it. I'm not going to judge. We can get lots of money. You sell pictures of your feet. I don't know what people find interesting in feet. That is scary, Kay. It is scary. That's why they say your first date should be going swimming, so that you can see what they really like. Yeah, man, dude, I went to Thailand multiple times when I was younger. I mean, literally as a kid, right? My family used to go. We used to go there. The golf is amazing over in Thailand. These lady boys, there is no way that you could tell me they don't look like women, and they look like attractive women as well. And we used to go to Pattaya, so you used to walk around the red light district because that's where all the bars were. And yeah, you couldn't tell who was a man, who was a woman, and they didn't care. So yeah, makeup, plastic surgery can do incredible things. I, for one, am just happy that I'm a natural beauty and I don't need any plastic surgery or makeup. Nah, to be fair, she knows I'm a bit weird. She's fine with that. She's okay. If you notice, though, whenever I say anything weird, I do sit slightly closer and speak slightly quieter, just in case she can hear through the door. But nah, she knows. What's the time? I'm going to give it 9 minutes, because that'll be 3 hours. Ah! Oh, pays. So, yeah. Make the account. That would be fun. To be fair, that would be fun. So, pays, to be fair, we are talking about not Idle Heroes. And, Randy, I'll make another point. Beards do so much work for people. I can't grow a beard. This little peach fuzz is like all I can grow. I have to. This is like a week's worth. Yeah, I love how Ali's like, you came in at the right moment, and Kay's like, you came in at the terrible moment. Yeah, so guys that can grow beards, that's the female equivalent of makeup. It covers so much sin, like all over your face. I can't grow a beard, but I really wish I could. Yeah, I really wish, though, I wish I could have the choice of growing a beard. But I can't. It just doesn't. It's just terrible. Which is weird, because I'm a big dude, and you'd think, oh, you can grow a big beard. Nah. I look like an 18-year-old boy with a beard. You think I look like a professional baseball player? Is it because I'm wearing the hat and a jumper today? I don't normally wear jumpers on stream. Yeah, but Koji, everyone can grow a goatee. If I wanted to, I could grow like a patch there. But it's just not full enough. It looks silly. I'd like a great big bushy beard that comes out to there that I can put like beard foam into. I don't know what that effect was. Beard foam into and shit, and I can just. The only thing is, you could see me play for the Yankees. Oh, thank you. Yeah. The only thing with beards, I remember being in college and watching someone eat food and it was dribbling into his beard and it made me feel sick watching him. It did put me off beards. I can grow it. It just it's not patchy either. It's just not thick enough. I think if I didn't shave for like a month, it might start to look reasonable. Yeah, beard meets food. I actually, do I like him? He's okay. And to be fair, he doesn't seem to, I just watch him on TikTok, right? He doesn't seem to get a lot of food in his beard. But it looks disgusting. And to me, it just looks like a homeless dude. What shaving theory? If you're talking about what I said, I didn't say. I know that it doesn't grow out thicker. What I mean is, if I didn't grow it for a month, it would probably start to look more like a proper beard, and it would fill out a bit more. Now I know it doesn't. It does. I know that's not true. Yeah, I just mean like when you're at the part where you've left it for like 10 days, it looks silly. But maybe if I left it for a month, it might start being okay. But it would mean I couldn't shave for a month, and I'd have to work with a shitty beard. It's not really. I'm not really interested in doing that. That's a lie. I'm very interested in doing that, but I can't really justify doing that. Yeah. At least, and the thing is as well, I'm almost certain it wouldn't work. Oh, look at Sandy flirting with Randy in the comments. Sandy and Randy are, along with Kay and Ali, two of the best ones. They've been here since the first stream. They're always here. They are the cutest couple. Very, very supportive, and I appreciate it very much so. It's very nice to have them all the time. They're always here. I started streaming a week ago. It was only a week ago, was it? Maybe 10 days? I think it was like a week on Tuesday or something, and it was just by accident. Because Dan, peace out. I appreciate all the comments you always leave as well, man. I really do. Ah, no, Cam. No, literally, what happened was, I started YouTube about... See you on Discord, man. I started YouTube about 2 months ago. And I wanted to do the streaming so I could do the events live. And then I couldn't work out how to make it on private. So I started up the stream and was going to do it once the stream was live. And then like 5 people, Voodoo Boo Boo, who is still here but is a professional lurker and doesn't comment other than the first comment of the stream, commented hi. So I was like, hi? And then someone else commented hi. I was like, hi? And then other people started commenting. And I was like, oh, well, now I'm here. I might as well just stick with it. And then I've been streaming most evenings since, to be fair. And it's been going really well. But I'm lucky because I've done the YouTube thing first. I'm lucky that I get the same kind of people on. And it's a really nice crowd. So I'm very, very fortunate with that. We're very lucky with the people we've got. The Discord's great. Everyone's happy in chat all the time. There's never any arguments. Everyone's really supportive. So, yeah, I really enjoy the streaming part of it. Yeah, professional lurkers. But SP's a lurker as well. SP, not SP's a lurker. He might even be here now. We just don't know. Yeah. The one thing I've changed is I've made the comments subscriber only. So that you have to now subscribe to on YouTube to comment. Yeah, SP's a professional lurker. He can be in the chat for like 5 hours. Yeah, but Cam, I think the reason that is, dude, is because you've got MK, Barry, Rake, and Wrath. Barry's obviously American, but MK's English. Wrath doesn't do it anymore, and Rake doesn't do an awful lot. So I don't think there is any American. Other than Barry, I don't think there is any American content creators for Idle Heroes. Rake's Germany, Wrath's America, isn't he? But Rake doesn't make a lot of videos and Wrath doesn't make any videos anymore. He came back again for one episode and then dipped again. But yeah, American-wise, you've got Barry, and Barry doesn't really do... Well, Barry's weird, because Barry won't post for a week, and then he'll be like, here's 4 videos covering the same topic. No, Wrath's American, dude. Wrath is 100% American. Wrath is like, because he mentioned on, yeah, Wrath mentioned on stream once that he used to do meth. Elite lurker. Just pop it in there. Yeah, you're getting confused. Rake is German. Wrath of God is thingy. Yeah, he admitted to doing meth. And do you know what? It's really funny. Because Wrath, and I don't mean this because I love Wrath. Wrath was the first content creator I watched on this game. And he's the only one that I watched all the way through. And then when he came back, I was watching all his stuff, right? And so Wrath admitted that he used to do meth. And I can totally see it, because, and I don't mean this in a nasty way at all, because I love him and I think he's Wrath's quit again. Wrath came back for one episode, then dipped again. So he talks about doing meth, and he used to be addicted to meth, and I could have called that, and I don't know why. He's got the look that he used to do meth. Yeah, but he's off it now. Obviously, he's off it now. So, but I love Wrath is really good, and yeah, he did, and I think. Thank you, Cameron. And before he even said it, I could see that in him. I could see it. So, I think the game needs people. No, he hasn't done it in... listen, I from what I understand from what he said, it was years and years ago. Not now. He's not got a problem now. He's absolutely fine. But I think the issue with someone like Wrath is that he had 100,000 subscribers. He last played when Idle Heroes was big, and he left the same time as I did, not linked, because the game was on a massive decline. So he came back. There was lots of people that was happy he came back, but his videos weren't doing great. But that's because Idle Heroes videos don't do great, because there's not a big community. And I don't think he enjoyed the game for a while. You could tell he was enjoying the game. And then when you was watching on his stream, you could tell he wasn't that interested. And so I think what probably happened is he wasn't getting the views, therefore he wasn't getting the money, and he was thinking, why on earth am I playing a game I don't like to not earn anything from it? Like, that's what I imagine has happened. I don't know, I haven't spoken to him about it, he hasn't said anything about it. But Idle Heroes is a difficult game to create content for, because unless it's a big event, people don't really watch your stuff that much. MK's got, I was about to say lucky, that's really dismissive of him, that's not fair. MK have a massive respect for. How on earth someone has made content on this game for as long as MK has, I don't know. 7-8 years making content on a free-to-play mobile game that, yes, it's obviously changed, but isn't massively changed over the time, is insane. He was being supported, though, 100% in live streams. Are you talking about Wrath? Yeah, Wrath got good stuff on live stream. Yeah, he joins and quits again. I don't... It's weird, because he came back. I think what's weird with Wrath... I thought... And bear in mind, there's 19 people watching, because I've got to be a little bit careful what I say. You are like 50% of the Idle Heroes community at this point. He done a video and he released it, and I definitely thought there was something off with him. Not meth. And so I don't know. Elite, you're true. Because there's what are you supposed to watch? I mean, I've streamed for 3 hours tonight. We've done some wishing coin events. How are you supposed to make that interesting, bro? Like, I'm clicking a button and I'm getting shit. To be fair, I got a 5-star Gooster on my first one. And when I done Super Wishing Coins, we got 3 heroes, 2 Waldex and a Seerhu. Koji, Wrath of God was one of the OG content creators. He made content, got really big. He was the same kind of size as MKX Jump, if you know who that is. Then he left. He came back about 5 months ago. Played for 3 months. Then just abandoned it again. Then he came back 2 or 3 weeks ago. 1 episode. And then left again. So, yeah, he's just... I don't know. You never know what's going on in someone's personal life as well. And to be fair, we're not owed any explanations. I think it's a bit... Yeah, I don't know. And to be fair, I say that. For instance, I would always be open as a book. If I turned around and said, I'm not interested in playing this anymore, I would tell everyone I'm not interested in playing this anymore. But you don't know what he's doing. Yeah. You do stand above the rest. I'm joking. Everyone's on the same level in my book. Everyone is on the same level in my book. In fact, should we... Right. Oh, it's a shame, because you know what? I am so hungry. It's 9:30. I haven't eaten. It's 9:30 at night. But there's 16 people here, and I feel like we're getting a really good vibe on, so I don't really want to leave. I'm getting a bit of acid reflux, which is a very American saying, because I haven't eaten. No, because if I leave, then I'm leaving. I'm leaving. But it is late. It is late over here. It's got to be later with you. Elite, someone said that to me the other day. There is no cooking tutorials that I'm going to be able to offer you. What do we call acid reflux? What do we call acid reflux? Heartburn. I was struggling to think then. Or Bernie Belly. I just made that up. We don't call it Bernie Belly, but it sounds like the type of thing we would call it. No, we call it heartburn. There is no chance you'd ever catch me eating here, because the sound of eating makes me feel ill. So I could just imagine that you could hear me eating, and that would make me not want to eat anymore. So, this has been great. I am streaming tomorrow. I am doing a family takeaway, so I'm not sure what time I'll be on. Yeah, to be honest with you, because the food we eat, Cameron, we don't really get it a lot. I think Americans are more likely to get it because of the type of food you consume, and that's not a dig on Americans. I think it's just the way we consume stuff, right? So we don't really get it here. I don't even know why I've got heartburn. I can feel it. I don't know why I've got it. No, it's not a dig. Because Ali knows this. I love the American food system. So for me, it's great. It's just over here we don't tend to get it a lot unless we eat loads of sausage rolls and stuff, which sometimes happens. You do have unhealthy food. It's also delicious. So, I'm not really bothered about that. Yeah, listen, I am going to call it there. It's 9:30. We've been going for 3 hours. It only feels like I've been talking for an hour. This has been really, 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 really fun. Stop talking about my belly burn. Sausage rolls are bangers. Stop making me talk about stuff, because I keep on saying I need to go, and then someone says something. Thank you, Cameron. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys. As usual, I love you all very much. Koji, that's true. Stop getting me to talk about food, otherwise I'll never leave. But look, I really appreciate all of you. Oh, do you know what I haven't done? Because he got really annoyed at me yesterday. Where is he? Okay, I'm going to do the VH out. Okay. Stay safe. VH out.